A nation. Got me twisted, working too hard, roles reverse, feeling kinda odd. Trying to make me curse my God for the single mother, no regard. And what's worse is my girlfriend. Think on money, we must depend. Glass ceilings closing in when the money's gone, so all your friends gone is a femininity, but no MTV, it's MGT. My mind is the entity, can't confine or define me. From infinity we grow, and I don't think they know everything we gon' give birth to the stars with more precious and gold. And a nation can't rise no higher than this woman. I respect you, brother, respect me. You gotta go, striving to be all I can be. We can society, but we can't be enemies. Struggling and surviving, and a nation can't rise no higher than this woman. I reflect you, brother, reflect me. You gotta go, striving to be all I can be. We can society, we can't be enemies.
Peace, shalom, and Hotep fam. This is your girl, Queen T. Actually, my name is T. Zuri, and I'm affectionately known as Queen T. Thanking you, as I do every week, for joining me for yet another show of Zuri Speaks Talk Radio. And before we get started, let me go ahead and do a little house cleaning or housekeeping, however you want to say it. Actually, you know, I'm actually out here. I'm in Phoenix, Arizona. Y'all know where I stay, but I'm on location live in Phoenix, where we have Dr. Umar Johnson as doing the lecture. So therefore, you know, I'm in between the stuff here. So bear with me. But I thank you all for joining us today, as we are going to bring in our guest, Sara Sutin Seti, in just a few moments. But anyway, I don't even have my script before me, so you all got to know that this is a radio that provokes you to think, as we uncover the truth that will set us free. And if you want to find out any more of our information about our shows, you know, times and all that good stuff, you can do so by visiting me on the web at www.zurispeaks.com. That's zurispeaks.com. You can also send me your show ideas, your tips, your concerns at 203-ASK-ZURI. That's 203-ASK-ZURI. Also, you can join us and check out our lineup. We do have a lineup every day on the radio. We're on 7 days a week for Dynasty Network, and you can go to our other website at dynastynetwork.net and check out all of our show ideas. Our show lineup and times and things like that. So I want to go ahead and give a one love to the Creator. I want to give a one love to my ancestors, all the ancestors, that we ask for the positive energies of the ancestors to come in and help us with this, you know, and make it work. I also want to thank my producers, Tisha Kushite Powers and Steve Davis, for helping out with this. They're going to be helping me with the interview with Sara Sutin Seti, the general. Okay, so here we go. Do we have Sara Sutin Seti on the line yet? Is the general there?
Hey.
Oh, there he go. Peace, King, peace. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. You know what? I'm out here. I ain't going to tell you where I'm at, King, but I wasn't going to miss this for the world. I had to move some stuff around because I got to talk to the general.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
I got to talk to Black Power. Black Power. All right. Okay, so I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to do it for about an hour. I'm going to pass the mic, but I just want to know about you. I want to know about the general. Before you became the general, I want to know about you before you even went to school. I want to know what happened when you first came into this world. I want to know what happened. We want to know the man behind the general, because you all over the place. You're doing your thing. You're teaching. You're raising the vibrational thinking of so many different people. And I'll be honest with you, King, when I first heard you, I was still in the church. So you know you scared the hell out of me, right? You scared the hell out of me. I ain't gonna lie. But that was over a year ago. It was, over a year ago when I first heard you, and I said, "Oh my God," because it was so powerful the way you were bringing it. But I stayed there. I think you were talking about you were doing a slideshow, and you were talking about the homosexuals or I'm sorry.
Okay.
the people who had tails, the Neanderthals who grew tails and shit like that. Well, anyway, that scared me, but I'm thinking this brother is, I don't know where he got this stuff from, but it made me want to find out more. And I do appreciate you because you're reaching so many of the younger generation because you speak their language. And sometimes we have to go there to get people to understand, to shake them, to get them to see what's happening. So, you are more than just a lecturer. I did some history on you, and I know that you have been traveling, and so you're not just here running your mouth. You actually bringing it to the people. So I want to say thank you and Black Power to you, King.
Thank you, sister. Appreciate it. Well, y'all want me to go back to the days of when I was just on, a teenager? What y'all want? I grew up just like a lot of other brothers and sisters. You know what I'm saying? I came up, my era was the time when that, the dope thing really hit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's what I was living through. I've seen it all. You know what I'm saying? And it was a traumatic period for me. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause niggas was dropping like flies. It's bad, but it was worse. It was worse back then 'cause the niggas was really trying to get it. And so I didn't have no big brother. So that was even more traumatic for me, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
You ain't got but one choice, you know what I'm saying? Take the fuck off, you know what I'm saying? Go run, try to get home. So, that's what my mama took care of me, though. It was my mama. She looked out. My dad, he was around, but you know how that go. Mama was there, you know what I'm saying? And she laid a heavy hand on me. You know what I'm saying? She had to, 'cause I was, I'm the same way I was back then. I was real energetic. I was doing a lot of shit, and I guess I shouldn't have been doing, but, in retrospect, I might have been, preparing myself or not, but, I have a
you. Let's do this, King. This is what I want to know from you. Because, you're carrying the title, the general. That's
right.
Not no little baby-ass title. You know what I'm saying?
No, it ain't.
That ain't no baby-ass title, but you carrying it. You carrying it well. So what I want to do for the people who they know you as a general, but what I want to do is I want to know what time was it in your life that you realized that you hate the crackers? I want to know that kind of shit.
Well, my family was. I grew up conscious. You know what I'm saying? They was already conscious, and so I was hearing it from the very beginning. You know what I'm saying? My mom. The women was primarily Christian. You can't get them sisters out the church, but most of the brothers was on some revolutionary. Either they was a Muslim, either they was in the Masons, or just in the traditional African culture. So I got a chance to see it all, but I was very clear about that shit from the very beginning, because my great grandmother used to teach us shit. She used to teach us that. Watch that cracker. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Watching. You know what I'm saying? So hey. And I'm not that far. We're not that far removed. You know what I'm saying? Shit, from when this shit was popping off. It ain't that. It might be 67. I was born in 72. So the riot jumped off. Maybe 3-4 years before I got here. But shit, I was born into a traumatic city. At that time. You know what I'm saying? 67. They was burning Detroit down. You know what I'm saying? It was, some jumped off with the police and shit. You know what I'm saying? They jumped on the wrong nigga and shit, man. The people responded. It's just one of them events where it just sparked. Nobody would, knew it was gonna spark like that. But shit, they burnt this city down. But at the same time, I was growing up in that shit. The aftermath of it. You know what I'm saying? I earned my goddamn stripes on these streets for real. And I ain't saying it like I'm crushing niggas, but being in predicaments and shit, looking death right in the eye. And shit, by the grace of the will of the ancestor, you able to, you know, get up out of that shit. But the moment and the situation you was in, man, that shit made me shudder right now today. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, I made it through. You know what I'm saying? And, I didn't just survive the shit. I came up out of it and I, thrive. You know, to not just survive, but to thrive. You know what I'm saying? So anybody to know the goddamn world I grew up in, and to be here today, and to be in the position I'm in, and so many of my comrades, you know, rest in peace, that, you know, brothers that was right there in school with me, you know what I'm saying, would be the same age. Shit, man, a lot of them people that fell to the ground, you know what I'm saying? Right. So, you know, I'm here. You know, my title is a street. You know, it was given to me by work put in. Nobody can take that. You got to take my life to take that. You feel me? You got to take my life to take that. So when I say I'm a general, I don't just put, some niggas put titles on. God damn it. Right. I've been leading these babies up off these battlefields, man, and I'm going to show niggas. And, you know, when I hit New York, I'm going to stun on them niggas because they know they can't fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? I'll lay the resume out. I'll lay a resume out without a doubt. I'll go back 15 years and prove that I was on the battlefield. So when you could do that, then that's what a general is. You know what I'm saying?
That's right. That's right. You got what my son called man wounds.
That's right. What he called it. That's what they is. That's that's exactly what they is and shit. You know, and they man. You know, some brothers just, it don't fall the same way for everybody. You know, I seen, you know, a lot of my close loved ones leave here. You know what I'm saying? I never thought I would see no shit like that, but I did. And the shit hurt. Like, you know, goddamn, years. I was under psychological stress. You know, I had diagnosed myself. You know what I'm saying? I had got ill for a minute. In the mind. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker that took one of my loved ones real close to me like that. Man, shit, I was sick with it, man. You know what I'm saying? I was like that, but I had to pull myself up off the street. I had to administer a diagnosis on myself. I say, man, I got to remove myself because I was on my way to going to fucking in the grave or the jail because I was laying like that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all done killed my man. And so I'm like, shit, you know, I don't know when this shit gonna happen. You know, y'all niggas might want to come around the corner on me. You know, I was a younger nigga at that time, you know what I'm saying? But at the same, that's how I was thinking, you know? And so, you know, to survive all that traumatic-ass shit and to be able to look back on these, you know, and talk to these brothers and sisters that might be in the same footsteps I was in. You know, and, you know, back when and be able to guide them through. See, that's what we supposed to be doing as elders. We supposed to be guiding these babies through these landmines, but we're not doing that. And so they fall into the first damn mistake. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? The first damn mistake. Boom, they gone. That don't make no damn sense. And so, you know, that's, you know, being a general is first and foremost being a father. And being a brother, you know, you have to be that too, to be a general. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So you got to, because you got to be able to, you know, you got to be able to, your brothers and your comrades and the soldiers, they got to be able to trust you. They got to be able to trust that when they go out in that field with you, that you gonna get them back. That's the bottom line. You understand what I'm saying? And so, you know, that's what I work hard at letting the brothers know, nigga, I got your back, nigga, I got your front, nigga, I'm up front. You know what I'm saying? Right. My back, you know, I ain't, you know, that's how I am. You know, real brothers and sisters respect me because they know that's how I get down. You know what I'm saying? Right. We are speaking with the General, Sara Sutin Seti here on Zuri Speaks. And we are inviting you, if you want to call in, you can talk to the General yourself at 646-716-7572. That's 646-716-7572. And don't forget, you got to press the number 1. You got to raise your hand. Otherwise, we do not know that you are there. We are talking to Sara Sutin Seti. Now, you grew up in Detroit. You still live in Detroit?
You mind me asking that?
Still right here in the D, baby, in the D.
All right. I'm from down the street around the corner in Chicago. That's where I'm
yeah,
from,
it's the same spot.
Right. That's right.
Bunch of wild niggas. That's all.
I'm in Phoenix now, but I grew up in Chicago. But
okay.
what's happening there? Because I've been hearing stuff, lately about Detroit that is broken, that's going down. And from your perspective, or from what you see, what do you think is happening there? Because I know it's predominantly our people there. So what do you see happening there?
Well, Detroit is under siege. When I just told you about 1967, they know one thing about niggas in Detroit. Niggas in Detroit will tear this bitch up. We don't play no games. And so they want to rid themselves of a pop, and that's always been the white man's objective. Even in Chicago, it's the same goddamn thing. They want to try to rid themselves of these wild ass niggas that like to bust heat and fight back. You understand what I'm saying? If you've been looking recently in the last 2 years, 3 years, man, you having motherfuckers busting shots in the police station. Right here in Detroit, right there in Chicago, niggas is not giving a fuck no more. You know what I'm saying? So they know that these are some of the major battlefields that they really ain't got no physical grip on yet. The heart of Detroit, the heart of Chicago, they ain't got, you know what I'm saying? So there is possibility there. You understand what I'm saying? There's possibility there for brothers and sisters to get it, because they're getting it together. Shit, man, them people over there ain't just busting shots at themselves. They're busting shots at the motherfucking man, the government. You understand? Motherfuckers that's keeping that pressure on them. It's a different world over here. And so what they do is they try to starve motherfuckers out. That's all they do. You look at Detroit, from the origin of Detroit, all you see is greatness coming out of Detroit. Motown, Nation of Islam, Malcolm X. What happened to all of that? You understand what I'm saying? What happened to all of that? Many of them riots and shit that went on in these cities after Martin's, they assassinated Martin and this, that, and the third. It was high tensions. And so, shit, they've been fighting wars. We acting like they ain't fighting wars. They fighting wars. And because Detroit is a large black population, it's a heavy operation going on up here. That's how you can have a cracker shoot a baby, Ayanna Jones, in the head. You got ruthless-ass, stinking-ass crackers and doing the same fucking thing. And we got to goddamn ask ourselves the question, is the white man the goddamn devil? What kind of shit is that? You understand what I'm saying? And we got all these tragedies. I heard they just shot a brother, a stinking-ass cracker. I don't know, I think it was down south. Shot the young brother, I think he was 17 because he was playing his music too loud. What kind of shit is that? Yeah, I've been seeing this shit on Facebook. Every fucking day, it's a killing by one of these things. I mean, they've been adding up. I don't know if motherfuckers been looking at this shit or not. Man, they've been killing up. Huh?
They're getting away with it.
Listen here. They always gonna get away with it. If they in power, shit, you know what I'm saying? People gotta quit playing the game. We're not American. And we never was and we never will be. We the goddamn work. We the work. We the work. We the work. We was brought over here to you when they went to writing all that Constitution and Declaration, they was writing that shit for themselves. That's why they had to write the other amendment in. I don't think it was the 13th Amendment. They had to write that shit in. They didn't write that original shit for you. You understand what I'm saying? This shit, they brought niggas over here to do the work. And the work is up. The work is up. They giving that shit to other motherfuckers. They giving it to the Mexicans and the Orientals. You understand what I'm saying? They don't even want us to leave this continent. They want our ass to die. You understand what I'm saying? And this motherfucker is just like Nazi Germany. These is the same goddamn crackers. The very same one. The very same program. You understand what I'm saying? We got to understand that them scientists that was over there in Germany, this, that, and the third, America swooped up all them goddamn scientists. The same biological and chemical programs, warfare programs that they had over there in Germany, they just ship that shit over here to America. And they're performing that shit on our people every damn day. And so, I mean, black people got to wake the fuck up, man. The nigga that you see running, yeah, he's going to get on your motherfucking nerves. Yeah, he going to break in your house. Yeah, he going to be the nigga that shoot that nigga over there on the... But see, that's some individual shit that's going on. This cracker killing nations. You understand? This cracker got hospitals running niggas into the morgue every goddamn day. You understand what I'm saying? It makes you, you know, you so stressed out that the nigga is the one that's going to be right there in your face. So he going to get all the anger. You ain't going to take none of that anger and put it on the cracker that's designed in this goddamn society. These niggas is going crazy. And I can understand it because, shit, I mean, I'm halfway crazy my goddamn self. So I can't lie. I can't lie. These niggas done went crazy. And anybody that have lived under the goddamn tyranny and oppression that we done lived under for the last 400 and some odd years, these niggas supposed to be crazy. So why do they keep, you know, want to, you know, point the finger at the low man, even though he needs to be isolated, he needs to be dealt with. If he can be, you know, if the brother can be or sister can be brought back, then they should have psychological counseling by our people to bring them back. You know what I'm saying? But some of these niggas just got to go, and I understand that. But the bigger picture is, with 2 or 3 grains of sand left in the hourglass, who do you turn and fight? If you knock the beast down, you knock all them operations down. Planned Parenthood, the wicked music, the wicked Hollywood, all of that, the government, all of that shit fall. You see what I'm saying? Or you gonna go over here and fight this nigga, and both of y'all ass gonna get shot down. You understand what I'm saying? That's the process they put us in. We'll go chasing the million niggas. Soon as you kill that million nigga, he gonna give you life. You understand? 2 niggas with 1 rock, with 1 stone. You see what I'm saying? We cannot get into calling our people fucked up names. That's just it. I understand what we're about. But if you want positivity out of people, you got to speak to them with positive vibration and words. You don't ask nobody, is you the worst enemy? You understand what I'm saying? You just bring up titles on how you can embetter self, how to embetter self, be a better person. You ain't going to get nobody to come listen to you and you talking this crazy shit about them and shit. I wouldn't. Personally, I wouldn't. You understand what I'm saying? Because you already going through shit anyway. You want to hear some uplifting shit. You don't want to go hear some more bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, we just got to stay positive in the shit. We winning this shit, as far as I'm concerned. You understand what I'm saying? We winning this shit. For real, we bigger than we ever been, family. I ain't even making that up. The Black Power community is back healthy again. That's why these niggas is sweating. Because if we wasn't shit, what that make you? You understand what I'm saying? Spending so much energy and time on people that ain't doing shit. That's what I don't understand. You know what I'm saying? So we know better than that. We big around this country, family. We done started to peak our heads up. You know what I'm saying? And so all we have to do is stay on our program. Stay RBGBPC, stay on that Marcus Garvey shit. Yeah. Don't go astray. Don't go astray. You understand? Because that is the only plan. Believe it. You're going to have to reach back to your motherland. You're going to have to do that. There's no other plan. You understand what I'm saying? So you keep teaching people about Africa, keep teaching them about their greatness. They listening. They've been fucked up a long time. So you cannot expect. You can't expect people to just jump right into being correct. They're not going to just jump right being, it takes time. You understand what I'm saying? And we have to put up the defense system that when we do go teach our babies, these crackers do not come in and, they'll start throwing cases on motherfuckers. Take your babies. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, everywhere you try to do something right, that beast is going to show up. He's going to show up. Because it's in his best interest. He does not, because he knows our greatness. And if he leave us alone, he know what we going to do. We going to get it together. The only reason we have not gotten it together because this beast, this cancer, is in our body. We must remove him from our body. I don't know nobody that would have a fucking plan that would include a cancerous, parasitical motherfucker like the cracker inside of our community with our women and our children. I don't respect no man like that. I don't. I don't. I don't respect no nigga. Get your money, get your cheese, but don't disarm your people for economic gain. That's a traitor. That's a traitor.
Wow.
That's a traitor. When you disarm your people for economic gain, that's a traitor. Do what you do, but protection, defense of your family and your community is first and foremost. So when you make any goddamn decision, that comes first. Does it leave my children and everybody in my community and my nation safe? If you ain't got that as the foundation of your politics, you fucking up right there. You could be bought and sold just like any other little hoe-ass nigga, and that's the problem. These niggas is only about money. As soon as a nigga come with that money, he'll change the initiative on that nigga mind. He'll be talking black power this, black power that. Drop them dollars on that nigga, he'll be right over there white power. No doubt about it. You got to have some morals. You got to have some morals, and you have to have a code of conduct. You understand what I'm saying? Before you go out into the world finagling with these goddamn beasts. You understand what I'm saying? Because that bitch gonna always win. That's his initiative. Even if he lets your ass win. It's an illusion, nigga, to play a game with your mind. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's what we got to know.
That's real talk. That's real talk. Because you know what? That's what I tell, my little people over here. That's what I tell them, too. We got to stop buying into this whole thing about we're losing. We are not losing. We got to stop buying into this thing about we're about to be extinct. Hell no. It's too many of us. We're the first people on the earth. You can't get rid of us.
Hell no.
They've been trying to do it, but we like roaches. Shit, you killed 10 of us.
You know how many blacks is in America? You know how many blacks is in America alone? People don't understand that the white man ain't going to tell you about your strength in this country. Shit, man, we talking about in almost all the top 10 major cities, black people got to be at least 500,000 in each damn city. Black people got to be at least 50, 60 million in America. That's minimum. And they keep saying 40, but it's more like 60. It's a lot of black people in this country. There's no doubt about it. And so we're populating. Ain't nobody, you know what I'm saying? We be looking at our sisters. Our sisters are strong. Our sisters are spitting these babies out. That's what they do. They the mothers of creation. Shit, it's no problem. You know what I'm saying? Only time she have a problem when she start eating that goddamn white man food and fucking with them them pills and all that other shit. That's what fuck us up. That shit been genetically targeted to our DNA. That shit'll go in us and fuck us up. Anything that they make. They put dual chromosomes in that shit. Some said that shit'll be healthy for them, and that shit'll be cancerous to our ass. You can't get none from the white man, because that's how the fuck he thinks. What else would he change the goddamn food for? You know what I'm saying? Shit.
I was going to say, don't forget that the biggest cancer, religion.
Oh, my God. Them niggas gone on that shit, man. They wait. But when them goddamn... See, when them beans, that's all they're going to be in the pot is them beans. And, you motherfuckers going to wake up. They're going to wake up or they're going to just, I hope, which I know, a lot of these people got to wake the fuck up, man, and realize they waking up. You know what I'm saying? That's why I feel like, we got to be extra careful about how we moving right now. We have to be extra careful because we are strong. And so they recognize that shit. You know what I'm saying? They recognize that shit. They try to send little minion niggas down, but, all we have to do is play these niggas like a chessboard. We're going to win this. We're going to win this shit. Our babies is going to, I believe, the next generation, I believe we up out of this shit. I don't believe we're going to be in this shit no whole lot of years like motherfuckers say. our peoples is going to be up out of this shit soon. You understand? Because they, and once that one mass awakening happens, well, a lot of people say it don't happen. Yes, it do. When them goddamn lights go out, it's going to be a mass awakening in this bitch. Believe me. About a lot of motherfuckers. Yes, it is. And I guarantee you that the greatness of black people going to come out. And then motherfuckers ain't going to even be scared. Motherfuckers just going to go right to doing what they supposed to do. I believe that. I believe we are people of the earth. We ain't that goddamn dumb. We know how to band together and get some shit, done. We could do that, but remove that cancer. We got to remove the cancer. The best and the first place to remove it is in your mind.
That's right. That's
in your mind. Start there.
This is good stuff, and I tell you right now, from this queen to a king, I appreciate you. And a lot of us who the people I don't talk to everybody because I don't roll like that, but the ones I talk to, they appreciate you too because you're on the front line, and we know, especially us black women, because that's I have a little crew that we all about our black men, we all about helping wherever we can to help the brothers, because especially those who are on the front line, because we realize that you are not like the average Joe, if I can say that. Because you have a big thing on your shoulder. And so I just appreciate everything that you're doing. I appreciate you giving yourself out because every time you open your mouth and start spitting out all of this stuff you're spitting out, that's a good term. But every time you open your mouth and start, teaching the people, you're giving up your energy. So, and we realize it's a sacrifice, and so I thank you for your sacrifice. And we have, and I'm bringing this up because you mentioned something about the sisters, but we have a campaign going on where we're talking about the black woman as God. We come on this is a quick plug, we come on every Friday at 4 o'clock Mountain Standard Time, 5 o'clock Central Time, and 6 o'clock Eastern Time. We have a black woman is God that comes on, and we deal with stuff like this. We're trying to wake up the sisters because we do realize that the nation can go no higher than it cannot go any higher without its woman. I'll just rephrase it. Okay?
That's right.
So you came out with this.
Well, y'all make sure y'all put that on my page. So the sisters on my Facebook page can check y'all out.
I want to tell you this. Hold on, King. Let me tell you this because I don't know if you noticed. I did send you a message, but I don't know if you got it. But on our show, you open up the show. Did you know that?
Did I?
Yeah, you do. You open up the show. I'm going to have to send you the link so you can hear it.
Yeah, well,
like this. It goes.
Family, y'all putting your brother out there. I appreciate it. I just want to help me to help you, sister. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Help me to help you.
I want to bring somebody in on the phone with us because he wants to call in and support you. And we call him Dr. Natural Tahuti.
Okay.
Is he there? Hook him up. Put him on. Turn him on.
Oh, what's going on, General?
What's up there, my brother? How you doing?
Man, I'm all wise and civilized.
That's what's up.
Yeah, no question, man. Them some beautiful sisters right there.
Yes, sir.
We've been putting it down on the black woman is God. We've been busting it up. But I want to tell you real quick that it was actually Brother Seti that actually reminded me that the black woman is God, because I learned about it many years ago in the 80s, but I never believed it because I was a Bible sinner, and we were teaching that the black man is God. But I learned about it way back in the 80s. I never believed it. But when Seti started pumping it, it ignited the spirit that was in me, and, man, I couldn't stop. Ever since then, we've been on this campaign, the black woman is God. And
so that's what's up. And you should have learned that. You knew it all. You knew it all along, brother. You knew it all along.
No question.
Every time you go, when you go into the sacred womb, brother, you knew it. You knew it all along, brother. I mean, that's a brother. That's his home. I mean, for most brothers, man. That should be part of his life's mission, to return back to the holy womb, because that's the only way we can, continue on as a race. You know what I'm saying? So but a lot of our brothers done fell out of that. These niggas ain't even got game no more, man. These niggas don't even want no woman. These niggas on the Xbox.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? These niggas don't want no wrong with these niggas on the Xbox, man. These niggas sad, man. God damn.
Yeah, but I need to officially put this out because I've been quiet on this, but it's time to put this out because my elder had to remind me of this. We don't take nothing off the table. Now, although my message to the people, I promote love. I tell brothers, listen, love your black self because that what you love for, you'll kill for. If you learn how to love yourself, we ain't got to worry about when it's time to show up for the protection because you're going to kill for what you love. But something that I started to come to understand, and I have to thank the brother, the elder Hiawatha, Professor Booker T. Coleman.
Yeah.
Right. The brother told me, listen, Tahuti, we don't take nothing off the table. So Seti's message is paramount. If we got to kill this motherfucking cracker, then that's what Seti's message is. And we can't have little bitch-ass niggas and we can't have little niggas getting in his way. This is what his job is to do. The great mother has fashioned, shaped, and molded this man to do this job.
Right.
So what the fuck do I look like getting in his way?
Right.
Because the great mother has also fashioned me for a job. And this is what we got to learn. This is what little arrogant-ass niggas got to fucking learn. I keep telling them that. No matter how much money you get or how much knowledge and wisdom you get, you got to learn to be humble and yield to your brother. You got to not only yield to the black woman who is God, yield to the feminine principle, but you got to also learn how to yield to your brother. We got to learn to know how to stay in our own lane. See, this is my lane. I know I've been fashioned and shaped and molded for it because I do it so well. So what Seti does, he do it so goddamn well. This is what the great mother has fashioned him to do. So get the fuck out of his way. And this is what I've been trying to tell niggas. So officially, I'm going to show up that day black-suited and booted. I definitely have to support, now that I understand the bigger picture. Don't get me wrong. Economics is paramount.
Yes,
we got to have that. But at the same time, we can't kill the white man off the table. That has to stay on the table, and we got to put it all up on the table. Love yourself, spirituality, ancient kemet, ancient, more, whatever it is. If it's black, we got to put it on the table. We can't take it off the table because we got to let these folks know we mean business.
Right.
And that's the bottom line. So I officially am making my proclamation that I'm supporting Brother Sara Sutin Seti.
Good brother. Well, your brothers support you, man. Appreciate, what you do for me. You know what I'm saying? I know. We all got our, our rough edges and shit. That includes me. But at the same time, I want to see my brothers prosper. That's the bottom line. I don't mind jabbing niggas every blue moon. That's not a problem. You know what I'm saying? Because, that's what the young G's like. You understand what I'm saying? And so I don't mind. Fuck, you want to debate. But there really is no debate, just to be real. It's not a debate, y'all. Y'all know goddamn well the nigga ain't in my, and it ain't about the lane, it's about rank and file.
Right.
We got to understand this rank and file, nigga. And I don't know what goddamn good-ass trees you got, nigga, that blew your mind like that. It made you think you was up my level, but man, I'm just cruising in, man. I didn't stop. I got so much shit that I just stopped even looking at the motherfucking computer. I could just relax. If motherfucker won't do it now, I could do the motherfucker now. It ain't no problem. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just hoping to, have a good time, teach. The boy, I'm going to do the boy. Ain't no doubt about it. Because he asked for it, and I'm going to give it to him. Nigga been talking shit about me, and I see I have to struggle inside of me because I got that compassionate side of me, too. Where I don't, when I know I could crush a nigga, sometimes I don't exert all my goddamn energy. But when I know it's time to just go on and dig in a nigga chest, nigga, you got, dog. You got. Ain't no motherfucking doubt about it. You got. I don't know who. Just say, fuck it, nigga. Go on, put your head in the goddamn cup and let the nigga pull the goddamn lever on your ass. You understand what I'm saying? But, so, you know, he felt he could do it. And I believe the nigga is going to fight. But I believe that the shit is going to be mostly slanderous type of shit. You know, and, you know, nothing to a lesson, nothing to history, nothing to spirituality, nothing that's harmonious. I don't see nothing coming from that nigga like that. It's just talk. Now, you buy or you don't. That's all I'm saying. But I'm trying to have a more holistic lesson where I'm teaching in more areas, you understand, of concern that need to be dealt with. You got, as a leader, you have to be concerned with all departments at one time. You understand? That's why you got chiefs of different departments. You need to know about all of this shit at one time. It needs to be running simultaneously. I ain't never seen nobody, Treasury Department, want to go run over there and jump on the goddamn Commerce Department. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck do you do some shit like that for? You know what I'm saying? You got all this shit running. You need it running all that. And so that's why I know it was going to fail because the initiative that brought it forth, it was not harmonious. It was nothing that was going to progress our people. What the fuck? You could go destroy something else, like the cracker. Go destroy a nigga that ain't doing nothing. Why turn around and look at me and say, let me destroy that? I knew he had failed then. He had lost then. He had lost then. You know what I'm saying? Because what you throw out there, nigga, it's going to come back to you.
And I'm going to tell you something, because I've been quiet about this shit. But fuck it, I'm about to go in on a bunch of these niggas because I see what the fuck is going on. See, a lot of these dudes is just like these fucking crackers. They get in, they get a little position, and then they start trying to block other niggas from even coming to the well and eating. You understand what I'm saying to you? Instead of trying to bring all of the different parties together and bring the brothers in together so we can all eat at the table, these niggas want to eat by themselves. Make it appear like they have the only program that is viable for us. You understand what I'm saying to you? And anybody else put you to the side. You see what I'm saying to you? But see, I see what time it is, and I'm not going to be quiet no more.
Hey, Tyree, I'm going to put it out there.
I know what time it is.
I'm going to put my feet down there. I'm going to put my feet down up in the Big Apple a little more often. I'm going to put, you know, I feel like, you know, I might have to throw some bows up in the city. You understand what I'm saying? See, I'll come up there and shut niggas down. Bottom line. I'll come into the city and just straight shut motherfuckers down, nigga. Flat out. You know, I'm just being real. I'll come in that motherfucker and shut it down. Nigga, I'll be teaching twice a week up in that motherfucker. I'll shut that bitch down. Guarantee you. I'll do it for I wouldn't even do it. I'll do it for 4-5 weeks. Just, you know, have a complete teachings of ancient Egypt, y'all come in, or the rites of passage, whichever one y'all want, and then, you know, I have everything laid out so when people graduate through the class, they'll have them a curriculum where they can go back and teach if it's homeschooling or it's an after-school program or it's a workshop for in school. Hey, this is what we going to do. We got to educate our people, and that's what the fuck I do. You understand what I'm saying? Motherfuckers think I'm just on YouTube. That's a bunch of bullshit. Hey, motherfuckers know my resume. They just don't want to face the motherfucking facts, man. They just don't want to. I laugh and ridicule niggas, and that don't make it no better. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, I lay my resume out all the time. I've been on the ground consistently for the damn near the last 20-some years. You understand what I'm saying? And I can prove it. So, I mean, how can a motherfucker this age, 29, actually think he can come? And I've been sitting with legends, nigga. I done had, you know, mouth-to-ear lessons from legends, nigga. You understand what I'm saying? This nigga, you know, but I want all my young G's out there to understand that your barber, he ain't doing this against the young man. He challenged your barber. He challenged your barber. And so it's going to come a time when somebody going to challenge you. You understand what I'm saying? So either you ready to yield your motherfucking throne or you going to fight. So any motherfucker challenge me, I'm coming for your motherfucking throat, flat out. I'm telling you, I'm coming in. I'm geared up, man. Believe it. I am not intending for nothing to happen but success. Ain't nothing going. I'm going to dictate the whole motherfucking thing. Believe it. I'm going to dictate the whole motherfucking thing. They crying for me to put videos up on the goddamn YouTube because they know I'm the one that got to push the motherfuckers. They ain't worried about nothing this nigga talking about. They say, Seti, where your video up? Is it real? If I don't put no goddamn video up, they don't even believe it's real. You know what I'm saying? So I got to push the motherfucker. He keep talking about, man, get the fuck out of here, man. You know what I'm saying? The only reason this motherfucker is big like this is because of the hypo of past shit that I done done. Eileen and Seti. Nigga, they know what I'm capable of doing to you, nigga. So that's what they coming to see. They ain't coming to see you, nigga. I'm just being real. I'm just being real, y'all. I just had to say that shit. I'm pushing this motherfucker. I could have did something else, to be real. I could have did something else. I could have went somewhere else and went into a community and asked any community I went into. You understand what I'm saying? I brought some science. I put some rites of passage lessons down for them. I did that. Los Angeles, Mississippi, Philadelphia, I did that. And I'm on my way to Harlem. I'm going to do the same thing. And so, you know, I pride myself in reaching back for my family. That's what the fuck I'm about. I'm not going to not reach back. I'm reaching back. And so, I want motherfuckers, to get this shit straight. Y'all not going to be in my motherfucking way. I'm just going to tell y'all niggas. You know what I'm saying? They're not going to be in my motherfucking way. You understand what I'm saying? You see me trying to save these babies, and then you on this pussy shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got time for that shit, man. You know, as soon as I think about it, that's how I know when that time comes, it's going to be vicious. Because man, every fucking time I think about it, I reach a level, man, like, I can't wait. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, tell your peoples, man, be in the house December 9th. Be in the fucking house. Don't miss that shit.
Yep. All right, King. I just came on to give you some support, man, and it's official. It's official tissue, man. I'm going to be there because I'm opening up. I'm going to be opening it up. I got the first 30 minutes on the floor.
All right.
So I'll see you on December 9th, man. You know I'm here. Call me anytime. You know my number. You know how we roll.
Yes, sir.
Black
yes,
power.
sir.
Hey,
all right, good brother.
To the Queens, you know I love y'all. Those are my sisters right there. I love them sisters.
We love you too, King.
You already know. Black power.
Black power. Tell us where it's going to be at, Seti. Give the address or something if you got that.
It's going to be at I think it's the National Black Theater. I think that's on 7th and 25th. 7th and 25th.
Okay.
I don't know the whole address, but if you put it in there, National Black Theater, Google it, it'll take you right to it. It'll take you right to it. Uh-huh.
Well, y'all be there, see what's going down, and let me know.
Y'all should have told me. Now y'all want to act like, don't act like that now. Y'all should have said something to the nigga. Put him aside. Y'all didn't do it. Now y'all want to, I heard all of y'all, conversation. Yeah, y'all hear it. I haven't
been on the East Coast yet, but I'm going to have to get over there and see what's going on, what's happening. I got about, 10 minutes with you. I got about 10 minutes with you. So let me go ahead. I know we got the call. We got callers waiting to get to you. Did you want to go and say anything else before we go to the phone line?
No, I'm good. You can open it up.
Okay. This is what we're going to do because I do have to get back into the lecture. We're going to do 10 minutes, and then I'm going to have to drop off. But listen, General, we're going to have to do this again. You know, when you find time, come back so I can really get into your
it's not a problem. I appreciate you having me. I appreciate you having me.
And you know what? And you can, anytime you want to use our forum to, you know, do whatever you got to do, just call us, call Tisha, Ski, somebody, and we'll get you on because this is open for you.
Yeah, we're going to work out. We're going to work out, y'all. Keep me in mind, and I'll do whatever I can do to support y'all.
Okay, cool. What we're going to do, we got Tisha and Ski on the phone yet? Tisha and Ski, are you there?
Peace, sister. We here.
Peace, Queen.
All right, Queen. All right, King. Okay, so what I'm going to do is we're going to take calls. I'm going to go ahead and get back into the lecture, and I will talk to you all later. Y'all knock the show out. You know, knock it out. Go ahead and give us a caller. Peace. Give us a call, and I'm going to go ahead and sign out. Caller, are you there?
Hello?
Hey.
Peace, family.
Caller, are you there?
Hello?
Man, say something, man.
Hey,
say something, brother. Shit, with you starting, nigga, say something. Speak up, bro.
Peace, brother.
Hello?
Speak on, we hear you. Yes.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. I just got a quick question. How can one go about having a BCP chapter?
Everybody is always saying that, and we got some things coming up, but we need to be able to get into town. You know, the first thing that, you know, a group would have to get me there so I could, you know, meet the individuals who's trying to start. And a chapter is something that we'll have to talk about. We're trying to start maybe, you know, street teams and maybe study groups. But chapters is something that is going to be a little more, you know, that's going to cause for some people with the right knowledge to put a chapter together that know economics and shit and, you know how to run a chapter. You know, it's rules and regulations to that. And so you need quality people to run a chapter like that. You know what I'm saying? So we have to start small with like study groups and street teams, which is you still building, but you're not putting unnecessary pressure on you when you don't need to. You're moving a little more swifter as a street team, and that's just like hitting the street with some of the knowledge that we're going to be producing. We're going to have music. We're just going to be giving that shit away. And then the chapters, we'll be looking out for them, but we trying to hit these damn streets and get this information out there. So, you know, chapters is some more, you know, legal type of name, and I don't want to get all off into that shit. You know what I'm saying? So I just got to get into town. That's it. And I got to see who I'm working with. And then when I see who I'm working with, then we could talk. You know, other than that, I mean, I don't know who's who. You know what I'm saying? So the first thing people got to do is bring me in, and so that we could build a relationship. And then that way, we move. Other than that, it's just some fake shit over the telephone. I can't trust that. I got to know what people are doing. I got to be able to account for that. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, we moving. What city you in?
Oh, I'm in Detroit.
Oh, well, you right here. Well, shit, you know, we're gonna have to just stay in touch with me then. We got some slick shit up. I ain't putting it all out here right now because I don't want niggas, you know what I'm saying, because niggas will bite like a motherfucker, you know, and it's cool. They can bite after, but we ain't going to put it out before. But I got some slick shit up, believe me. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't on no, you know, like niggas walking around out here like no Mormons or no goddamn Jehovah's Witnesses. Nigga, we going to be pulling up sweet, nigga. You know, I already envisioned my little niggas on little sweet-ass bikes and shit. You know what I'm saying? Going through the festivals and shit on the little rims and shit on the bikes and shit. Throwing shirts in the cars. We're going to be clowning on these niggas this summertime. believe me, baby. Just stay in touch with me. You'll see, you know what I'm saying? That's how we get down. You just call me, and, you know, it's probably something going down, and we'll say, okay, well, we'll meet over here, and then we'll just hook up like that, and then that way we could do what we do. I could give you some shit, and then you can take it, you know, where you at and drop it off, and then we'll be trying to build an economy, you know what I'm saying, with the things that we doing. All the, you know, shirts, all the music, all the DVDs, all the jewelry, all of that shit, man. We'll be merchants. You know what I'm saying? We'll be merchants. We just gather all the people that's doing something already, and we just come together and make like a black conglomerate. You know, and then motherfuckers just sell the products of the family all around the goddamn country. There you go. There we go. You know what I'm saying? I got some shit. Don't worry. Just stay in touch with me.
I sure will. Thank you. I only ask because a lot of people, you know, they are asking, okay, well, you know, you're talking about Seti and you showing us these videos, but what are you doing physically? And I tell them about the BCP, and they like, well, what are they doing? You know what I'm saying? So
nigga, what are we doing? Go on the Black Power Cartel. We're educating our people 24 hours a goddamn day. What the fuck are they doing? We're educating our people 24 hours a day. That motherfucker almost had 5 million. You understand what I'm saying? So the next time they want to ask us what we're doing, tell them we're educating our people 24 hours a day. Go to blackpowercartel.com. That's what you tell them.
That's right.
Thank you.
All right, Pete.
Black Power, brother. Stay in touch with me.
No doubt. So y'all listening to the General. We're here with one of the hottest man on the Black Power circuit. So, General, we just had a question. You know, everybody loves put the real truth to whatever view it is concerning our people or just the world at whole. So we just wanted to get your view on the state of the black race right now.
The state of the black race. We still under siege, but we less under siege. We less under siege we would have been maybe 100 years ago. Our peoples is waking up. Our peoples is waking up. They're not as prone to kill each other like they normally would, even though there's some murders in a lot of these major cities and shit on a global scale. That shit is starting to calm down, man. That shit's starting to calm down. People tired. You know what I'm saying? People is tired of that shit, man. Our people is, and so people is trying to go back to that harmonious way of living. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we still in a dilemma. There's no doubt about it. But at the same time, I believe we're more stronger today to handle that dilemma than we would have been at any other time in history. You know what I'm saying? In the training that we have and the knowledge that we have, we're very powerful people right now. We're the most powerful black tribe on this planet. And motherfuckers can say whatever they want to say about us. You know, we are the most powerful African tribe on this planet. Everybody look to see what the fuck we doing. You know what I'm saying? And that's an indicator to us that there's something in us that's all powerful. How could we be our worst fucking enemy and the whole world is looking at us in awe? Shit, we glowing and we just got some ignorant niggas in the midst. But, you know, we can neutralize them motherfuckers just by educating our children. We'll breed ignorant motherfuckers clean out of the race just by establishing an educational system. That's not hard. You see what I'm saying? That's not hard. But when you look and you trying to vie for power, you understand what I'm saying? Listen, this bitch rain fire from the sky. You understand what I'm saying? This bitch make the ground break up. You know what I'm saying? So you dealing with a motherfucking force, a destructive force, killing machine, unlike anything that this planet has ever seen. You see what I'm saying? And so we're nothing like that. We're the total opposite of that. You understand what I'm saying? And that really has been to our detriment. You know, we can't get it together sometimes to fight back. You understand what I'm saying? Because of our spiritual origin. You know, we wasn't put here to be the beast. And so we think we can't out-beast the beast. You know what I'm saying? But that don't mean we ain't killing. You understand what I'm saying? That ain't mean we ain't killing. But we ain't going to out-beast the beast. We're going to come at this motherfucker a whole different way. You know what I'm saying? If you going to do it, that's too easy. That's too easy. And plus, we ain't going to go there. We can't do the shit that they do. We totally different. Them bitches do shit that's unheard of with the eating shit, and, you know, fucking with animals and shit, you know. That motherfucker go to levels that we can't go to. You know what I'm saying? We'll never go to. You have to be psychologically raped to be a black person and do some shit like that. You ain't gonna get no African that just, you know, been bred by the black community to do no shit like that. It has to be something that, or an adoption or something like that, or they done kidnap the baby and shit and rape the baby, and the baby ain't never seen no African culture. But you ain't gonna get black people to do no dumb shit like that. Mm-hmm. So don't let nobody level that cracker to you. You are the heights. You are the chosen. Don't let no motherfucker come and tell we all the same. That's a goddamn lie. We the chosen of the Creator. And that's what it showed in ancient Africa. I don't know what them motherfuckers read in their books, but I know what I seen. You know what I'm saying? We are the chosen. Them bitches is the lowest of the goddamn low. You never, you know, the black woman is God. How the fuck is you going, you know, we all equal and shit. You done level her to the level of a beast then, because that white woman is a beast. And so she got the same, I mean, that's all, I mean, she got the same propensity in her to be godly like the black woman? Is that what he's saying? I mean, I'm just trying to listen to some of it. We talking about the state of the race, but people is trying to, you know, I mean, they say they believe the black woman is God, but yet and still they pulling her down. At the same time, saying that this Peckerwood is the same as her, that the ability to do good and bad is equal in both of them. So where that mean the white woman can be God then? That mean the white woman can be God. If we all equal, you understand what I'm saying? We all equal, then she could be God. She could be God then. You understand what I'm saying? The fact is, man, that most of them niggas is religious freaks, you know, trying to bring some doomsday-ass story to us, you know, trying to sell us another story that we evil so he can play God and give us all the answers on how we can free our soul. That's all that shit is. They keep coming with the same shit. Black people got to get this shit right once and for all. We got to get this shit right. But we doing good, family. We all right. We all right. Don't let nobody tell you, no, we here. Shit. Nigga, we on blog. Even though that, you know, a lot of people say that don't mean shit, that's a goddamn lie. Because there's babies listening. There's women and sisters and brothers that's really listening, trying to get the goddamn, that's going to do something with it. So don't let nobody, this is history right now in the making. Africans, just like we got the DVDs and shit, motherfuckers 20, 30 is going to be getting these CDs and these DVDs, replaying them. Because what we talking about is more developed information. You know, this is 2013 we going into. They're going to want to hear it because this, you know, you go back to Dr. Ben and Dr. Clark is still relevant, but shit, it's a lot of shit didn't happen since then. You know what I'm saying? And so you got to have somebody on the ground that's writing the history for these years that's happening. And people need to analyze, and you know, what's going on strategically and what these peoples is trying to do to us. We're healthy. We're healthy people. We got some sickness in our body. You understand what I'm saying? But you can see that we're growing stronger and stronger and stronger, and it's starting to heal. It's starting to heal. It's starting to heal.
Good.
For real.
That's right. That's what's up. That's good, General. That's what's up. And with that being said, y'all heard we here with the General tonight, right here on Zuri Speaks at Dynasty Network 1382. And so we definitely want to get those callers in on the line. I see we got some waiting, so let's go. I'd definitely like to take that caller.
Hello?
Yes, peace, caller. Where you calling from?
I'm calling from the Bronx, New York. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, can hear you.
Okay, what's going on, Seti, man? I just want to thank, first of all, I want to thank Tisha Cushite for letting me know about the show, and I just wanted to let Seti know and ask him one question. This is Kenneth Glover from Facebook friend.
Okay.
All right, yeah. I'm gonna be up there, man, to support you. You know what I'm saying? No matter what.
I appreciate
I'm gonna be there
that, brother.
December 9th. But what I wanted to ask you is that, you know, being a fan of your work and your product, man, I wanted to know, do you have any books? I think it's essential for you to keep bringing some books out because you got a lot of things to show. You know what I'm saying? Some to put on pages, pictures about relics, artifacts, and evidence and material and stuff like that. That white man is going to make sure that we don't have access to you when you're gone. You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to know, you know, do you, as well as your videos, are you have any, you know, plans of making books in the works and stuff like that?
Well, you know, I do a lot of writing. A lot of, you know, people don't see that part of me, and so, man, I got shit. I just ain't arranged it yet, man. I got tons and tons and tons of writings, brother. You know what I'm saying? So basically, I just got to find the time to say, okay, this the project now. Let me break off and do it, you know. But, you know, Dr. Ben always told me, you know, that I have to wait my time, you know what I'm saying, because I see that in the end I want to be able to put the hard product out, you know what I'm saying. So for me to get it like I want it, and so that motherfucker just classic, you know what I'm saying, you know, it's going to take me maybe, you know, I think another 3, 4, 5 years, man, for real.
Right.
You know,
and
I'm just going to be real. I ain't know that. I said it to say that because, you know, I'm growing so much that I could see I would have had to make another addition to some shit already if I'd have tried to do it. So I don't want to be like another motherfucker, you know. I want to be where I done got about, you know, 40 years in the game, and then, you know, I know enough to really put it down. And if I have to make additions off of that one, I don't want to have to make an addition off of being 40 years old. You know what I'm saying? Because I got a lot of growing. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to have to redo the shit over and over and over. So I'll probably wait till I'm closer to 45, man, and, you know, maybe closer to 50 before I try to put some shit out like that. But I'll be putting it, but until that time, you know, I make sure that when I put the videos up there, I put you see the images. All you had to do is take pictures off of that shit. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, that's all you have to do is ways of doing that shit. Take them take screenshots of the pictures and shit, and just put them on disc, man. And you can go and print them out. That's another thing that I do, you know, and just in case, you know, any of those images you go and get them printed out probably on a large piece of paper, maybe 11 by 17, and have it have it laminated, and then you start building you a portfolio like that. So where you might just be in a room and you could just open up your portfolio and start pulling out those images, and then, you know, they laminate it so they won't, and they'll be a nice size and shit, and you could just teach from that. You can, at least people can see something, you know what I'm saying? So that's another thing that you could do as a teacher, you know.
Okay, one last question before you go, and I'm going to let you know I'm going to be there to support you. I'm going to be on deck. But like the last time, I bought like 13 videos from you the last time when you was in Brooklyn for the title of what was it, Polite Some Joint, how to do the pressure. Are you gonna? I know you coming in to do battle, and you coming in. You know, you coming in like a boxer, man, with just your rolls in and out. And I don't know how you get down when you do your debates. But are you gonna have any videos ready?
Yes, sir. I'm gonna have all that with me, good brother. I'm gonna have all of that.
That's it. I'm ready.
Okay. Well, I'll see you there, good brother. I'll see you there.
All right. One.
Black Power.
Peace. That's what's up. You got them going, Seti. That's what's up, General. And so we're going to go to the next. So we're going to keep it rolling.
Mm-hmm.
Are we going to the next caller?
Yeah, I mean, keep them rolling. Keep them rolling. Keep them coming through.
Hello?
Okay, Peace King, we can't hear you.
Yeah, can we? Hold on.
Yeah, we hear you now, King.
Hello?
Peace.
Black Power.
Yeah. I got to turn late to the show. But one short question, because I wasn't expecting to get picked up quickly, but how's the situation now down there in Detroit now? I'm hearing it's been going a little bit more rougher now. Ever since the last few years now. Seti, if I might ask it.
It's hard, brother. Shit. I mean, it is. I mean, it ain't. They hype it up a little more than what it is. You know what I'm saying? Most motherfuckers live in Detroit. I mean, Detroit been a hard city for a long time. Most of these people up here used to this shit. You know what I'm saying? Detroit is a hustle city. Don't think niggas ain't getting money. Don't ever do that. You know, it's just a hustle city. It's a hustle city, you know, 'cause ain't no business here, man. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is. Detroit is a hustler city, man, for real. So I'll just leave it there. You know, it's ill, but it's survivable. You know what I'm saying? A lot of motherfuckers wanna make Detroit look bad, but that's just the way it is. That's, you know, it's a black city, and so, you know, the white man always gonna put out extra shit on top of what's happening. Yeah, it's bad, but in reality, you know, a lot of motherfuckers downtown is making it bad because they house niggas. You know what I'm saying? And so they do dumb shit, you know. And, you know, if I wasn't a black revolutionary, if I could have came behind Mayor Coleman Young, I would have tried. You know what I'm saying? I ain't a political man, but this is my home and shit. And if I could do something to help it, I would do it. But, you know, they'll probably, you know, even I would never do it at this point in time because I'm totally against any white man government anyway. But, you know, if I could do, you know, I'm always trying to help my city. It's bad, but it's a whole lot of other cities out here bad too. I don't know too many motherfucking cities just, you know, just up and, you know, just thriving and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because the economy is bad all around this motherfucker. And so, but I believe in, you know, that there's going to be greatness that, again, will come about. Well, I mean, I'm not going to pat myself on the back. I ain't going to pat myself on the back. But you know what I'm saying? The D still spitting out some fire. You know what I'm saying? The D still spitting out. So it's all how you look at it, brother. You know, it's all how you look at it. I see that Detroit is going to make a comeback when it finds itself. It done lost itself for a minute, you know. It done lost itself. And that's what a lot of the other cities, too, you know. We got great periods in them cities. You know, Harlem Renaissance, Philly Sound, and all the things, and they revolutionary movement that was going down. So what happened? You know, we had beautiful times and shit. Detroit had beautiful, and then something happened. You know what I'm saying? Something terrible happened. And so we just have to go back and, you know, turn the clock back and see what the fuck happened, man. And then we might have to take some steps back, which, you know, we're going to have to go back to pre-integration. We're going to have to push these motherfuckers about the city because even though it's a totally black city, all of the damn beer and wines, all of the goddamn gas stations, they all owned by the Arabs. You know, so that's another thing about Detroit that people don't put out there is that the economy of the goddamn city is solely controlled by outsiders. And so if we can't keep the fucking money that we make, we slave for the motherfucking peckerwood every goddamn day, and then you run straight to the goddamn Arab, he get his money, and then you go right back to work again, to work for the peckerwood, and then you go right back to the Arab and give him your money. And I mean, if we're going to continue to do that shit, you know, we ain't going to have shit. That's what really didn't happen. They just took all the money out the black community, and plus the church then took it all, and so you looking at the devastation. But people are getting tired of religion. They're getting tired of the lies. You can't come tell a motherfucker that ain't got no money about no scheme because he just don't want to hear it. He ain't got nothing to scheme with. You know what I'm saying? So it's getting like that, you know, and I'm kind of glad, you know, fuck it. You know, let motherfuckers let niggas feel the pain. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what's going to make them get their shit together. Once they realize that all that teachings that was given to them by Marcus, by Malcolm, by Collie, by Dr. Clark, when they see that shit was real, they're gonna get it together. It's gonna be under stress. It's not gonna be comfortable. Niggas is comfortable right now. It's not gonna happen like this. You know, it's gonna come like some Katrina shit. It's gonna come but it's gonna be greater than just Katrina. You know what I'm saying? Because it's gonna devastate shit. It might devastate 10, 15 cities just the same goddamn way. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be bigger than that. It's gonna be bigger than that, family. Believe me. When it go down on a serious level, because that's just letting you know. That's just one goddamn city, man. That's just one goddamn all that devastation.